You won't touch the original beauty of the genome of the seed. Paradigm shift. Everyone projects the future of the planet only based upon what is known today. And if you do that, you're stuck with your paradigms of levers and gears. Only so much you can do. And those that are invested in calling the future can't do it when they don't know. You don't know what you don't know. How can you go from A to B, and the B is in the future and A is today, and call it correctly? And the answer is you really can't, because you don't know what's coming. What if you can heal a population with energy? Without chemistry, without side effects? What if you grow crops triple, quadruple? No pesticides, no chemicals on them, nothing passed to the human being, making the purity of the foods better than anything you've ever experienced. What if you could do that? Do you see what life extension is all about and what happens next? A paradigm shift that you have no idea how to project. Human life will start to increase in its span. You'll live healthier for a very long time. Getting old and aging will be something you read in old newspapers. For the inventors in the room, how much can you refine that buggy whip of yours? You know? Make it different colors, different shapes, elegant, and it's still a buggy whip. And there's no more forces. I think you understand what I'm saying. All of this is going to combine with another paradigm shift. It also has to do with healing, only now you will understand fully within a few generations. Disease comes from the mind. Disease comes from the mind. And you might say, no, that's wrong. It comes from genealogy. You see, Cryon, my mother had this, and my grandmother had this, and I had this. The doctor even said I had the propensity for this. Therefore, I'm going to catch it. Let's back up that scenario for a moment. Let me hear what you said again. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to do preemptive surgery, remove something so nothing will happen. I'm on top of it, Cryon. Really? You just told your body you're going to catch it. It's going to agree, and you're going to catch it. Did you know that your conscious mind has control over your chemistry to such a degree you can stop that now, and your children won't get it, and their children won't get it, and you won't get it, because the consciousness is going to tell your cells, no. Your cells will listen. Once you decode that which is in you, which is allowing it, it will not exist. It will run from your body. Brian, are you telling me I can cleanse my body by what I think? In this new energy, more than any of you ever could imagine. I'll say it again. Dear human being, I am in love with you. I want you to laugh and laugh and laugh. Watch what you say to your body. Watch what you say to others about your body, because there's been a giant antenna in this new energy that just cranked up. Listening to everything you're saying. Everything. What do you expect? Not based upon the past, but based upon what you know right now. What do you expect? This is a paradigm shift. A marriage between consciousness and health that cannot be separated or denied. Either are you feel it in the body? Are you informing their consciousness? There's another message in there 15 years ago. You ready? You ready? Before your patient sits or stands or lays down, you have a conversation one-on-one. And you make this statement to your patients. Do you give permission to have this energy heal you today? And watch your answer and mean it. Make them speak it out loud that they do indeed. If you want to, ask them why. Project it. Ask them the correct questions that you know need to be asked, because otherwise they're going to come back, and they're going to come back, and they're going to come back, and you'll be doing the same thing over and over and over. I'm talking to somebody here, shaking their head. They know that's exactly what's happening. Exactly. Healer, it's not about having return clients. It's about having them. Paradigm shift. Let me give you the last one. What's your relationship with the creative source? How does it fit in your life, and what do you do with it? Why is it good? Have you gleaned anything today that is different than perhaps what you thought? And if you have, what are you going to do with it? There are those who would come to these kinds of meetings, which we would call metaphysical junkies. Attend as many meetings as you can and collect information. It's wonderful. And it's academia, isn't it? Notes after notes, book after book. You go home. You've had a lot of fun. It's a paradigm shift. You can feel it. There's a wind blowing in this room. Change. And I have to get practical. Apply. Here's what I mean. This paradigm shift is profound. If you, old soul, are going to apply any of the new energies to your life, your way of life, what you do from here on out is going to change. It's going to shift. It won't feel the same. You got to get used to it. As profound as the gears and the levers were in the early computers, is the difference between the old and the new energy of the light worker. We talked about energy protection, how that has changed dramatically for you. About how the light is broadcast from you in a whole different way than it ever was before. How people look at you because you carry an energy that you never did before. You are steward.